Hello and welcome to our possibly final part of a live stream of Riven. I am joined once again by Matt Trumpets.
Hey there, Dr. Andrew. How are you?
I am good. Thank you for joining. And thank you for joining, Kim. It's good to know that my wife will join and view me. Got one fan. But yeah, no, rest of you, always good to see. Thanks everyone who hops in on the chat. I don't know. Happy for you to lurk away. It's always nice. And yeah, we were at a point in the game which was, I seem to remember coloured marbles and me getting lost.
Yeah. I remember we went to the thing that wasn't actually in the world of the game and made some progress.
Oh, yeah, we did. We went to the rebel hideout in the
And
Death
we were
Star.
taken prisoner immediately. Did a very poor job of defending ourselves.
Ah, so we're here right at the very, very start again. And we can go up here. Oh yeah, and then we have this is the marbles.
Right.
Which things I'm happy about is these are all the islands, but I don't know which way they're laid out. I don't remember how to get back to the map because it's been a week, but we'll work it out. And this, yeah, so these are the spinny things. And then I think we have the coordinates for once we know how the islands fit together.
You wrote the coordinates down. It's just a question of going back to where we found the coordinates and looking at that big overview of the map, figuring out which colors go with them.
Yes, and there was a note in his book that there are 6 colours but only 5 islands, so one of these is a fake. And therefore I think we need to find out what colour these things are, because I've got the coordinates. And now I have to work out how to get down there, which I think we can do by rotating this room.
Yeah,
Does this
maybe.
side have the this? So if this one doesn't have the button,
There you go.
at some point you work out the geometry of this place. But I do have the colours, I think, because I think, as in I have the colours, how they link to the eyes, which are on those things that spin round, because I think I wrote it down. Just keep spinning the room.
Reminds me of my undergraduate days. The room keeps spinning.
That wasn't the room. Have you got yourself a good drink, Amanda?
I do indeed. I've got another nice glass of wine to keep me company.
Cool, I'm joining you. I have got a red tonight.
Lovely.
Yeah, Sainsbury's finest. So I think that we can get to this now because you remember, or maybe you don't, that this thing we raised up with the doorbell.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll go down if I push it. Not with me on it. That was my plan.
Oh, I see.
We didn't bring the long stick, so the other option is we go round and maybe when it comes up we can get underneath it. I have no idea.
If there's a button down there to send it back up.
Maybe. But I'm going to go because do it this way. Oh, no, this is the right way. That's the sea of absolute nothingness. Whilst I'm here, though, I think that, have I got that noted down?
Yeah, because that'll...
Okay, so I haven't got that noted down. I don't know if it's relevant.
It looks like it might be vaguely relevant to figuring out which color goes in which island when we go back to the thing.
If you remember, we found the colours by something we could rotate.
Yeah.
So,
I completely remember that.
do you remember the big fish which attacked us?
I do remember the big fish which attacked us. That I remember.
That told us red causes big fish to attack you. Again, not actually used that result anywhere. Right, so, so I'm hoping, yeah, there as it was. There's the button. Ooh, I also bet, I'm not doing it right now, if I push that, we'll go down or something. But let's go down here first. Okay, so we've already been here. Didn't we? Yeah, because we turned that on to get that bridge up.
Yep.
So... I reckon 50% of the puzzles in this game so far have been... Oh, hi Rishi! Sorry, I missed you on the chat. Thanks for joining. Good to have you along. We have no idea what's going on, so all input is great. Most of the time it's look behind the door you just opened. So I reckon... I think we're on the biggest island at the moment. I'm not entirely sure. But let's see what colour. See, one of these is gold.
Yep.
It's when it's fully open, isn't it? So this is on the Dome Island. Ah. We'll get there.
Don't really seem to be able to stop it, do you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's timing, but... There you go, just have to click slightly before. But I think it will also stop on that symbol. Yeah. Blink and you miss it, but... And we do know the code for this. Though I don't think it's worth putting in, because I think they're all the same. So this island, I'm not sure which island it is the big circle, and the big circle is green on my notes. And my handwriting's atrocious, so I may not read that later, but... So we've got this one. Oh, it's just one of those dead ends that flips you around. The other one we haven't done is the one, again, on a passageway where we had to shut the door on the Crater Island. Let's call it Crater Island. Which I think that is Crater Island. Though, totally going to get lost. Totally going to get lost. We may have to download some Riven maps if it goes too badly wrong. I think this is Crater Island. Yes. Wow. I mean, a lot of clicking.
You remember more than you think you do.
No, that was just literally keep clicking in the same part of the screen. Remember this though, there's the only piece. And then we can't really see the symbol because it's blurry, but it's that one. Get the feeling we're not meant to see it that way, so shut the door.
All right. We
Hey.
have another person joining us in the chat room.
Ah, hi Tom, glad you can make it. Lots of people. How's the barbecue? Okay, so that looks like... Cool. Nothing crazy. Barbecue shouldn't really get crazy. That means like you flambéed a small child by mistake or something. That's never good. So, closed eye, vertical. I've got that as possibly purple, question mark. So we have 2 of the colours. We don't know how the islands line up. Oh, I should probably stop this one as well, shouldn't I?
There you
Corner on the cob barbecue is different. I actually really dislike corn on the cob, and it's not because of how it tastes. It's because when I was a kid, I had really bad teeth, and I hated it for that, and I just never got over that. So I went.
That said, if you've not had it roasted on a grill, it is exceedingly tasty if you've got it right from the farmer's market.
Yeah, but I'd actually have to bother doing that. And also, I don't think we grow that much in this country. I mean, I don't know. Always need to floss after. Yeah, I mean, it was worse. I had 3 front teeth. Random, useless bit of knowledge. I had what's called a supernumerary tooth. And yes, I had to have it removed. Right, which is completely distracted me. But interesting fact, or not, we need to get to the island with all the maps on, which I have no memory how we found. It was probably for a train, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And there's a train out this guy's back door, I think. I think we're going to have an issue.
Okay.
That the map island we never knew the colour of. That's fine. We have an extra colour because that's what he said. And then the one I've opened already, we cannot get the symbol for because it disappears. Okay, that's really annoying. Can we not call you back? Oh, there was a button here, wasn't there? Do you remember I can work up the buttons? No, you probably can't. Really odd place for that to be the call, though, if it is.
Yeah. Sounds like something is happening.
There it is. I mean, architecture in this game is not always the best. It looks awesome. Let's go for it. Maglev ride. I don't know if you saw, they released, having just played it, a new version of Myst only last week.
No.
Full 3D. Walk around, do everything. And you can do VR on it as well.
Wow, I bet that's a bit of a trip.
Yeah, the trouble with VR games is they're not great to stream unless you like looking at someone who is standing with a thing over their face.
Yeah.
Okay, this was the place with 2 doors. But the normal doors are one we want. Good.
Well, you've come to the correct place.
I'm not entirely sure how. How does this lift work? We solved this before. Oh, there. That wasn't a puzzle, I don't think. I think that was a doorbell. Right, and here we go. Here is the map that we want.
Yep.
Right. Square. Oh. We also have never seen this island, have we? I don't think we've been on that island because I.
Unless that was where we were taken prisoner. Or no, we traveled through a book to be taken prisoner, didn't we?
Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I may need to use the map to work out what these are, but I've got that. So
So that is the crater lake. I would have.
Not entirely sure, because the village is in a crater as well. So 2 of these islands have a crater. So I think I need to get a little bit more detail, which we can do by going to the room behind us.
Oh, hang on. No. I was mistaken. Because look, it's next to the small one. It's now bubbled up. It bubbled down and distracted me momentarily.
Yeah. So this one I've clicked on.
That's the
Should we go and have a look at it in more detail?
yeah. Well, I think it's mostly a question of figuring out.
Dome on a random bit stuck out. Big dome. That's the generator island. Because that big dome is that. That's what we just wore. So that's green, if I'm right. But that's an easy one to get right. So the other one we know is crater. So I thought that was going to be crater, but that's the dome. This is not helping. It's slightly helping.
Well, I'm thinking more knowing which shape goes to which island, because we're looking at geometric shapes to put the colors into. Looked like it was divided up the same way this control panel was.
Yes, so that I absolutely agree on. We're going to be 3 colours short with 4 options. Not sure how many combinations there are there. That I'm going to call Crater Island. So the other islands we've been to, this one, which could be that or that. And then there's the one for village on. And the little one we'll have a look at, but I'm not convinced. I mean, if I need to get the symbol, I can sneak back to the previous stream and look at the symbol. Or we can Google it. But there must be another way of doing it. Unless they let you break the game. So this, I'm hoping is this island. Oh, that's definitely this island. That's the zigzag. That's the spiky bits. And that's where we're standing right now. Yeah, so this is Map Island. And that last one must be the Village Island then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hope my coordinates are correct or we'll be back here soon enough. So the problem is, or challenge, or whatever, this never even looked correctly in the right direction. So even if we knew it, we'd end up with a puzzle about which is which. So there must be another, well, I'm guessing there's a way to go about the colour that's different.
Yeah, I mean, if everything else works out, we're just guessing between 2 colors, if we can narrow down the rest.
But with one of the islands I don't think we've been to. At least I can't think where it is. We've got the map data for it. But I have an idea. Don't know if it's correct. So, and I may be getting this direction completely wrong. We found the room that gave us the colours. I wonder if that was literally the pipes underneath the generator. So therefore, when I was rotating it, it was also giving me the different colours. So
Yeah, no, I think that's plausible.
that's why I noted down that symbol. I think this was the way. This way got very, very strange. Really strange. The gold TARDIS of much water. And down we go. So yeah, I hope that works, because then if purple and green are next to each other, but I think purple's actually broken.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, is it purple and green next to each other? It's. They are, yeah. Did I get the right way? Wow. That's amazing.
Look at you.
Right. Okay, that's not the one we want. That's the... I think that's a camera looking at me in someone's room or on the island.
Yeah, the creeper.
See, that is a pipe. And the symbols are the colours I've already got. I've got... Okay. So I think that vertical line should be next to dot. No, that doesn't work. Because I think this should be... So that's purple, I think. I don't know why I think it's purple in my notes, but it is, but it doesn't light up because I think it's broken. Blue. Green.
That's green, yeah.
Yellow. Orange. And red's here. So that would imply red isn't one of them because red's right here.
And here's our friend the fishy.
Friendly little fishy. Hmm. Yeah, because it's six cards with 5 islands, there would be 3 marbles between 2 places, which isn't too bad to work out. But 4 marbles between 3 places is a right pain.
Yeah.
And we can never get Map Island because it's that. I mean, it could just be that the blue's the one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unless red isn't one of them. And then we have 3 colours between 3. It's a bit of a guess. I mean, the only other thing is to go back on. Rewind the stream. Seems odd though. Oh, that's interesting. They are in the order of the rainbow.
Ah, my friend Roy G. Biv.
I mean, the question then, we have to go for something, but it's I really wasn't expecting blue to be skipped out. That's the problem. But I guess we have to give something a go. And yeah, we can't, annoyingly, cannot close the rotary things. Okay, I think what we do is we go and just go with a random guess. As in, go with my best guess, which is that they should be in order of the circle they go round on. Because underwater they go in an order.
Yeah. Well, that's something we should be able to test because we do know a couple.
Ah. This island was the map island is an L shape.
Yes.
The red light is on this island.
Yes.
If I do it in the rainbow order, the map island would be red.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I'm going with that. I wouldn't believe it, but if it works, I'm going to take all the credit. Do not exit the vehicle until it's come to a complete stop. Right. Let's go back. Ooh. So much clicking.
Yeah, hopefully they've improved that in the latest version.
Oh, you get to walk. Get to walk around. I don't know. The clicking makes you move fast.
Wow. Or maybe you could use the arrow buttons on your keyboard.
Yeah, no, you can. I don't know if you can run though. The main thing that people don't like about it, it seems, is they redid them as like CGI characters, so they all look a little bit like they're out of Simpsons. Which,
Oh.
a little bit podgy. But given how many versions of the game they probably must have now made, they must have made a packet to still be making the game. Right. Okay, I have a map. Crater Island and is here. Crater Island, I think. Square. 4x4. Top left, 2-2. Purple. Have to hold it. If this works, I'll be shocked. There's so many places I can go wrong. Next one is green. That will be this shape here. I said it's in this one on my notes. 1, 5. Makes sense, I guess. I have no memory of these, which is what's making me slightly nervous. Right, the other one, red, the map island, I'm quite happy is red. That's down here. That's an L shape here. Ooh, is there actually a darker line there?
Yeah.
It's a darker
These are
line.
delineated. That's why I thought of the
I didn't see that darker line.
and that's why I thought of the place where we just were
Yeah.
with the water on the map island, because it reminded me of the control panel. I could see the same shapes.
Oh, I didn't see them. That was me being... I can now see it now. I'm really studying. Right. Map island, I have it in this square. 1, 3. And I think map island is red.
Yes.
1, 3. I hope I did coordinates in a sensible way. Sometimes I flip them because I get tired. Right. Okay. Now, by my really random arguments, I think this one, I think blue is left out because I don't quite get why that happen. So I think this one's yellow. I think it's in this square. And I think it's 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last one is 2, 5. I think it's orange. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 5. 1, 5. 2, 2. 4, 4. 1, 3. Feels like everything's on the balance. Where is the lever? There's a lever. Is that good? Do I push the white button?
I was waiting for an explosion or fire or something. Why you try pushing the white button?
Looks good. Right. So we now need to go to one of those things. I'm sure I'm missing a trick on this. This should be bypassable at this point. It should be, I don't think I've got that right. But I think when we did last time at the end of the stream, it just rejected outright. It just was like, no. Very slowly rotating rooms. Which does mean we've also got to put the code in, so that means you can shine, because you got that right last time. I've just realised I've got 2 5-digit codes here and have to work out which one's which. I think going by my artistic ability, I know which one it is. Here we go. Ooh, hit the button. I think it's 2, 7, 8, 10, 15. Not sure. So that's 5, 10, 15. Ooh. Deeply regretting my notes. Is that 15 or 17? I don't know. So that's 5, 10, 15, 17. Okay, I'm going with 17.
That is what I recall.
So that's 15, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And this would be 10. Should be 5, 10. That would be 9, so that's 8. 7. And I remember, because we decided it's not 0 counting, so that's 1, 2. No.
No, it's not that it wasn't 0 counting. It's just you skipped one. You were counting, I think.
Yeah, okay, so this is... Let's try again.
15.
15, 16, 17.
Yep.
10. That is very different. I recognise the dunny symbol, so that's useful. So, it's not. It's also the lights on this one. Not great. 5, and then this was 8. 8. This one's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 1. That would be 2, right? It might be easy to.
Of course, the other thing we did was we slid them all to the other side and did them in the opposite order, didn't
but
we?
you stopped me doing that, and then it worked.
Well, try. I think. I don't think. Try 0, 1, 2. See if that fixes it. It's the only other thing I can think of, because the other numbers all are the same from what I remember.
I mean, if you remember, that's good on you. I don't. So that I reckon is a 10. That's I can retranslate most of them. That's 3 plus 5, so that's a 7. That's a 10. Ooh. Ooh. Is that? That's 5. That's 5. Yeah. D is 2. So it's this one that's been rotated 90 degrees as a 4. I think... So this would be like 5, 10, 15, 20. I think that might... I think it's up there.
Okay.
I don't know what I've got this, and then I'm going to hate myself for not writing it down correctly. Lesson: always write good notes in your lab book. I do remember these were weirdly clustered though. There you go. That was 22. I've got a half noted down there. I know what happened. I didn't write down the final solution. Got too excited.
All right. Another book.
But hopefully, a powered book. No. Which means I think we failed on the puzzle upstairs. That's irritating.
To put it mildly.
But we're good. We're good. I mean, nobody else has got suggestions, so you can just take that. Be happy with that.
Yeah.
Maybe that was a problem. Maybe that's why the white button did nothing. It's in the wrong place or wrong color. It's so annoying with how far out. So, am I missing something obvious? I don't think there is, because it's only got 2 doors, so it's not like you can set up multiple routes. So, what we can do is we can either go and look up what colour I missed in last week.
Yeah.
Which would be, so it's what colour Village Island is. Which I don't feel too bad if I go and look up, because that we can solve. And that we could solve really fast by just starting a new save game. This does stay down though, is that... Can I lift it up again? Yeah, okay, so it just didn't do anything. I could have made a mistake with the coordinates. Perfectly capable of messing that up. But the colours, since that was guessed, looks like the most likely thing I got wrong. So the colours we're not sure about are village, but we could work it out. I would say map island we're 50% sure on, because kind of...
Well, we were on Map Island and we saw the red, so...
Yeah, I mean, if
we're sure about anything, I think that would be the color.
I'll say the purple and green ones as well, I'm quite happy with, because they're ones we actually saw in the thing.
Yep.
So it's Square Island. And... what's this one? So the Square Island we haven't been to. And Village Island. Village, yes, Square and Village. Other ones we're not sure about. Okay, so that's the yellow at the moment. And orange. Right. So we have 2 options, 3 colours. So an NCR or an NPR? Do you remember? I don't. Y, O, O, Y. What have we got? We've got blue. B, O, O, B. And then last combination, Y, B, B, Y. Oh, that's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combinations. We can do that, right?
Sure.
Right, so we did YO. We do OY. And then this needs to go back in to 5. Oh, I like how it's actually there. Cool. You would have thought this kind of thing would be sort of left set up.
You would think.
Nothing happens. But you've got a coordinate wrong. I mean, there's probably a note somewhere that says Verdani hate the colour yellow.
Hmm.
Like it's repulsive for some unknown reason. Right. So that brings us to... I'm going to do... So that's 4, 4. Check that's just right before I remove it. 4, 4, yeah. So that goes up here. And nicely puts in the same place. So there's no puzzle there. 4, 4. And then we are doing... I'll call it blue orange. Actually, no, are we doing blue orange? We're doing blue yellow. Suspense is killing me. Okay, now let's do blue orange because we have changed 1. So that should be... Just checking... Ooh, no, that's in the wrong place. 2, 5. And that's a little bit worrying, because does that mean I got it wrong last time as well?
If we run out of all other explanations, then we can go back to that.
I may just Google it at that point.
Oh. Yeah. I thought those lights came on, but I think they were always on.
Yeah.
I just noticed that they were on, and I thought something happened. Well...
It's kind of a puzzle where you really want to put your finger where it was, so when you put the next one back in. So that's blue, yellow. We can do yellow, orange, and 2, 5. I'm getting... We just, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there. Dramatic.
I know.
There's a narrator saying we won't get there, and I will have to look up. Right. So I think the best bet is to switch for blue and the orange. So that's 2, 5, and then this one, Village Island, is 4, 4. It says. This would be blue, orange. I bet you go and look back at this and go, Andrew, in the replays you put them all over the place. All over the place. Terrible. Didn't work. So we got blue, yellow left, or maybe I messed up the first round. With orange, yellow, and yellow, orange. But then I Google it.
Seems reasonable.
So blue, yellow. Oh no, that's blue's up there. Yellow's going to go in that one. 4, 4. Yep. Right. So the possibility is I messed up the first ones, and then we Google. I could mess up any of these, but... Do you want to place a bet when we get there? What I messed up?
How you counted your coordinates, because that's the thing I would mess up.
You know, I'm given that
I counted one of them from the right instead of the left, or you know,
I get X
some
and
stupid
Y
thing like that
all the time, and I blame entirely on the programming language R.
Yep.
Because I can never, because when you do data, they do rows and columns rather than X and Y, and I'm always getting it wrong. Right, that didn't work. So we need to just flip them one last time. And then, if it's this, then I should just go cry. Because it's the first one we did. Oh, there's just one marble I've got wrong somewhere.
Yeah.
It's a good puzzle. It's a good puzzle, but... Well, it depends. When I see the answer, I may hate it. If it's like the last colour has to go here, I'll just be like, what the... No. Right. Google. Google, Google, Google.
Google is your friend.
Fire, marble. No, I don't want a fireplace made of marble.
Oh, see, there you go. What's going to be more entertaining than watching us play 17 hours of this game? Listening to you come up with the correct Google search terms to get the thing you want and hearing all the wrong things that come in between.
Right, So the reason we haven't got it is we seem to have got some of the colours wrong. Okay, I think that's just their fault then. Right. That island we're so sure was red is actually orange. This one is red.
What?
This one we would have got from a symbol, so we would have been able to realise we were wrong there.
Oh.
Green is entirely right, and this is blue. So I would say everything we did would have worked. The only thing was we should have gone back and redone that and gone to the previous live stream to find the thing we missed.
Fair enough.
But yeah, the perturbations for that was what, 6? I think it would get horrible if we try and do all of them. Cool, I walked too far. Frustration. Okay.
It still doesn't do anything. Maybe the white button doesn't do anything.
I'm going to check exactly what I've got here. Maybe I'm being trolled by the internet. That's just mean of you, game. There's multiple solutions on the internet as well, so that's always...
Yes, well, the big question is, what is the white button supposed to do when you push it?
So that one
so we know we've got it right.
There. That one. Ooh, I think that may have just slipped. Did I actually have the coordinates right for that one? I want to know for just my own I don't know what it's called. No, I have the coordinates wrong for that one too. Unless this one, yeah. But that's understandable. That's 131. That was probably on the edge of a cusp. Okay. Okay, I'm even less proud now. Oh wait, there seems to be a Reddit puzzle that says the Reddit post that says the puzzle's actually broken anyway. I'm going to take that. Made a noise.
All right. It made a different noise.
Okay, I'm going to stop reading that post about why we're right. One coordinate wrong. That's annoying me. The colours I let myself off. Colours I would let myself off. And round we go again. I really hope that book works though now. And we save again? Because you know I did that dramatic save. Ooh. And nothing happened.
We've locked ourselves out. Again. Should be playing some Beach Boys under this every time we do it.
Well, it's not that way, is it? Yeah, but then I would get a, cease and desist for, playing music and having fun in my life, which is the way the internet now works.
Yeah.
I think I'm small enough actually that we could probably get away with it as long as I don't put it into the video on demand, which may or may not be a thing people watch. I get reports, someone watches them, but no idea if they're real people. They could be those fake people.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, it's a good thing we solved that already.
Yes. Resolved it, if I'm going to be pedantic, which...
You can be, because I feel so stupid that I did not write
it's my nature.
It's embarrassing. That's what it is. But I'm going to take the argument I don't drink in the lab. Actually, I don't think I was drinking that much last time. I think I was on alcohol-free beers. It's clearly the problem. Oh no, I'm making that mistake again. 2. Might get it wrong once. Probably get it wrong 3 times. But I can pretend I don't get it wrong twice. Light up and turn on or something. Ooh, I think that is actually lit up.
Oh, look what you've done.
I'm going to back away and save because it scares me. Actually, no, we're not going to keep that save again. We're not going to remember that horrible moment. Right. Resume. Saving's always a good idea. Imagine if you could save in real life. Make life so much easier. I'm going to go out for a night. I'm going to get absolutely hammered. If it goes wrong, just reload.
There was, what was the name of it now? Upload or something like that. Hilarious show. Where you could upload your consciousness if your body tanked.
Sounds good. Sounds a good option.
And you're in like a virtual environment, but it's also like a real virtual environment. So if you don't have enough money, you get put in this cell with nothing in it because you can't afford all the extras.
Are you sure you weren't watching
And then
Black
occasionally
Mirror?
there are glitches. No, it wasn't Black Mirror. This thing was, I want to say it was called Upload. It was utterly hilarious because it worked exactly like the difference between what tech promises you and what it actually delivers.
I mean,
you know, like
you get a free service and then it becomes pay as you go at some point, but you're so stuck into it, you'll be stuck there. That's the current tech thing that annoys me. Fine, sign up for free tool, or just Google, but just discontinue it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Black Mirror had a great episode. It was just before we jump into this book, which was where they uploaded people who were about to die. And yeah, it was one of the only happy episode that the woman who was refusing to be uploaded decided to in the end. But she refused to because her daughter had died before it existed, and she felt it was unfair. How is that happy? In Black Mirror scales, that is so happy. That is one of the happiest Black Mirror. Like the last series, Kim, I think I stopped watching.
Yeah, I gave up on it too because it was so relentlessly grim.
The Nosedive is very good. The one with the social media. And the person.
Yes,
that's good.
I remember that one. That was hilarious. That was kind of entertaining, and also sort of true.
Yes, I think that's when it's better. Yeah. Tom, yeah, didn't get anywhere in first Myst back in the day. Yeah, well, to be honest, I think we're relying on a huge amount on things I have forgotten. I'm surprised the only 2 puzzles that stuck us on stream have been to remember to shut a door, which once we worked out that puzzle, we have done like 4 times now. In fact, we did it before we even realised it's what we're stuck on. And yeah, that marble puzzle, which was me getting 1 coordinate wrong, which I'll go back and have a look if I wanted to prove a point, but I don't. I suspect probably was a little bit less clear, or I just can't count. And then the colours, which I don't completely blame myself. It means you got paced them
Colours
first
are
time.
hard.
Passed them first time? Passed. That makes more sense. Yeah, I mean, we did. But I also had, it was kind of a family effort. We all did a bit, and someone would solve a puzzle and tell the other members of the family. We were playing separately, but... Right, should we go in here? Because I think this is probably quite an interesting moment. This looks like a different world, not the 5th island.
And we are back in prison.
Ooh, there's lots of books. Riven. Riven. Ooh, you know what we want?
Power.
Well, we do want power, but... Riven. Okay, we don't have any power. But we can get to the first world. Ooh, we can ring the doorbell. This could end badly. I think
it has ended badly.
We found one of those bricks though, which could power books, and I could not find any way to take it. So I don't know. Hi, Chris.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me.
No.
Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now.
How many Instagram followers do you
Not
have?
that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that... Well,
What son?
I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago.
Still sound like a bit
30
of a dick.
years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
He shot us in an alternative life. We tested that theory.
To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one. I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer.
Cheese board? That'd be really good right now. I've got a nice glass of wine.
Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in...
You do like to monologue,
Well,
I'll tell you that.
I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her.
I mean, it's an
Although
option.
I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state.
I mean, I'm sure she had a fair trial.
Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
No.
Go in. No,
Thank you.
that's a prison
No,
book.
what the... Why did you hand it to him?
It's a prison book. We want him to use it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, admittedly, we
That
didn't do a
is-
very good ruse. He's probably smart. Is he smart enough to work it out? We've got to get him in there. That is like what we need to do. That's an odd way to read a book. Also, please don't use it because we might get stuck in the prison. That's the downside to my plan, and the upside to your plan.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first. You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age.
I wonder if we could click on it then, but I think it would have ended badly since last time.
Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it.
I mean, why are you writing outside?
The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
He's just a dick, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Right. On the grounds of, do we ever want to hear someone monologue that long again? We have it. Oh, stream.
Oh, here comes the remnants of Hurricane Ida.
Ooh, fun times for you.
You can hear the rain starting to pelt down. So I think he turned his books on, perhaps.
He did turn his books on. So what I want to see is where the book for the island we can't go to is, which he left on. Ooh. Now we can find out the blooming colour. It's that colour. Let's look it up. Oh, amusingly, it's not a colour we have listed. Oh, it could be. Actually, no, it could be blue. It could be blue. Wow, that's Thank you. Well, hopefully your hurricane is very quiet.
Yeah, it's mostly just rain. I think we're due for flash floods again.
So don't go on the subway today.
It can occasionally cause trouble.
Okay.
This looks fun.
I don't think I know the answer to this. I think we need something
I
which
don't.
plays a bit of music.
We need to know which order to operate them in.
Yeah, I haven't got anything that goes 1, 2, 3 on my notes. Oh, that works though. I wonder if that like turns it around or something so we can release the cage.
You made it. But how'd you get past Gen? He must really believe I've gone mad. I know what he's doing. He's watching you. He's waiting for you to make a mistake. He's hoping you'll lead him back to Dunny.
Mm-hmm.
You can't let Gen... Atris sent you to save me. But if Gen gets back to Dunny, he'll kill him. I think I know how to signal Atris, but it's going to take both of us. You'll have to trap Gen before you can get the combination. Be careful. Go then.
Okay.
If you won't help me, then I have nothing more to say.
Her fake acting's pretty bad. That's really good acting at being able to not to act. But that was also quite clear. We won't get the code to save her till we trap again. So don't even bother trying on that puzzle. Which is cool. I like that.
Yep.
I'm not allowed to turn around. Look up. Look down. No. Too much. Right. So I don't know. Is Gen going to be happy? I kind of just want to ring the doorbell to annoy him now.
See if he'll shoot us again.
True, true. He was quite willing to shoot us anyway, so yeah. Oh. Just had a fly go there, so if I look cross-eyed... Can you see that? It just landed on my nose. Right. That would be worth clipping and looking back at if you want to find a fly on my nose. Right. 22, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, who would have think of anything else? Not me. Right. I don't know what else we can do though. Like, leave the island and go to a different island or use the linking book. Hi Ed. I know Ed, you're not late. We pretty much took an hour to solve the marble puzzle and then I had to look it up, so that I was a genius. I got everything, but I got marble in the wrong place and got all the colours wrong. But I think that was good work, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we gave value for time. That's for sure.
In fairness, the game was wrong. The switch will reset when you leave. Okay, yes. Maybe you meant that switch. Oh, so there's books. Can't access. But yeah. I guess we ring the doorbell and we go for it. Again, save before.
So it said we had to trap him in order to get the combination, right?
She said that quite clearly. In her, I'm acting, but not really, because I'm a better actor than this in real life.
Stage whisper.
Yeah. You're the household of acting and drama.
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
I'm still waiting for the cheese board, actually. But you never listen to me.
Here.
And this feels like a stupid idea.
Yeah.
Oh, in fairness though, the reason he knew it was a trap book last time was because he put someone else into it which popped us out.
Yeah.
So he might not know it's a trap book without. Because I thought that was a really daft idea, because I thought he would just do the same cutscene again. But it wasn't.
Nope. He's come to join us.
We have a book buddy.
Oh, now we're out. Hey, hey.
We got him. Aren't we smart?
Garen thinks he's so smart, and yet...
He doesn't have a save and reload function.
Of course it's not powered.
Is that our book though? Because that looks like a Riven logo on it. That's a... I don't want to know what he's doing. You know, I think there's going to be an item somewhere though with the code on it, so we need to probably find something which goes buzz, click, beep. Oh, that's good. Oh no, that was like a Riven book on the desk, not a Dunny book, so maybe it wasn't. God knows. Yeah, it's in our inventory. That's his writing station then. It's pretty, but I'm not sure it's plot. So the cage lever. Door's locked. Hold to terrifying looking place.
Okay.
Expensive spittoon. Mummy and daddy issues on the wall. Right. Ooh. I think we have the code, but I'm not that quick. So it's a tick, a buzz, and a click, isn't it? They're the sounds. I think it starts tick, buzz, click.
Nope, do it one more time. All right, Ally, do it 2 more times.
I think it might be tick, buzz, ping, buzz, ping.
Yep, do it one more time.
Yeah, it just takes a while to let me click on it again. Nah, I think it might be tick, buzz, ping, tick, ping. Do it again to check it isn't changing.
Yep, that's what it is.
Well, that's definitely the code to a cage.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
And hopefully Catherine doesn't murder us.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. We could have captured the non-murderer and have the murderer. What's this do?
Natsu? Shima? Shorate. Mata neta.
Right.
Tagamem. San botegan shem. Fasi.
Well, that cleared everything up.
I think that's just like his equivalent of naughty searches on Google.
Who knew they had OnlyFans?
Or Riven OnlyFans. So let's not turn the books off. Let's go back to Catherine.
Yeah, he has been there a while.
I mean, I'm not judging. You do what you do in your own time, but this is not an 18 plus Twitch channel, so that's just remember. Maybe I should say that 18 plus. I've never clicked the box. Not sure that it matters much. Right. But yes, Chris, your ping, tick, click, sproing. Sproing is a good word for that. It's very onomatopoeic. It is very much a sproing. Remind me if I ever need a master password of something and cage it in a very nice bit of artwork thing on my desk that no one will ever play with. So she has a way of signaling. Okay. So I would say that.
There you go. That'd be the one.
It's nice they're in the same order. Yeah, that made that a bit easier than I was expecting. I mean, yeah, no, Chris, you're absolutely right. People are allowed to talk to people. There is nothing 18 plus about that. I don't even know what 18 plus rating is. I think I'm just not allowed to get in a hot tub. We could do a hot tub stream.
A hot tub time machine would be better, though.
Oh, so much better. Oh, the prison's open. Oh, of course we just opened it.
We have to move quickly. Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book?
Could we just, like, destroy the book? Just put your hand on it? That's going to, you know, not cause any problems whatsoever.
You
Yeah, I
did it.
think it,
We're all free.
I'm guessing Gurn is probably raging right now.
We're captured again.
Just chuck it in the river.
But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what they'll do once they realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me.
See, we tried doing that.
Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
Portal combinations in my journal.
But we've already done that, I think, because we opened the portal.
Yeah. We tried to open the fissure, but we turned on the telescope to see the fissure is what I remember.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to... Oh, my little dude said hello, Streamlabs. That's, keeping up there. Right. I think we might just have to wait for Catherine to get away, because it won't let me click. Yeah, there we go.
I mean, it would have been convenient if we could have asked her a few more questions, but...
We don't have time. The Gen's people who aren't the villagers, which are the only people we've seen, are moving against us because they know the person who lives in a different world away from them is being captured.
Well, there we go.
It's blue. Sod it. Oh, she could have left a key code for it. Oh, I got that wrong. Right.
You were one too many clicks with the last one.
Was I? I keep doing that.
Yep.
Why we have you here? Right, okay, this is taken... I thought we would be done in an hour. I really did.
And yet we're not. Because this game...
It's easy. It's easy.
It's so easy.
Yeah. I mean, mostly it's the fact I still can't click despite the fact we're bantering about it. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've been imprisoned again.
For...
Catherine,
Seriously?
what the you doing? We want to go to the generator island, don't we? Which I
Yeah.
Yes, it is that one. That one. Yep. Where do we go? Nobody knows. Now I'm just quoting Playdays, which I'm sure was not a popular TV show in the 1980s in the US.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kids TV.
Yeah, I was sadly beyond kids' TV by the 1980s.
Sure, Tom, well, thanks for going back.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be fine. They need to learn to stand on their own 2 feet. There you go.
Right. Let's see if we can get back to the fissure. Oh, that's kind of a neat touch.
Sort of guillotine shaped.
I think that lift had gone up because Catherine had been on it. I mean, she could have set it down for us. Just pushed the button. We were in a
She was
rush.
done.
Why have I got Twitter notifications of people chatting on here? No, it's someone asked me how log 2 works on a graph, and I was arguing that the graph was wrong.
Oh,
Ooh,
that's always fun.
what? Why have you done
Did we
that?
not fix this?
Why have you closed that? I think they're stopping me from going. I think the point is they're making me force to the exit. I hope that just brings the ladder back down. Or was that different? Nope. But I think I've got the right idea.
Yeah.
I think we can go around further and bring the ladder down. I wish running was this easy though. Real life. I did this, I'd be like... Ooh, pretty view. Oh. Just pull the lever. And I need to turn the steam on. It's been a week since I did the puzzle.
There it is.
It's kind of neat though, that kind of does it from that angle. But yeah, I think they've deliberately stopped us going off wandering around the island because, again, there's people all, like... I mean, if they're not villagers, that means there's like 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So this is still open. Click. Is there another lever on here? It's just like a protection.
Oh, hello.
Well, that clearly is what I should have done last time. Are you ready? Let's save.
Yeah.
As I'm about to tear the fabric of space and time. It can be a steam. Seems appropriate. Resume. Are you ready?
I am ready. Let's do this.
If it squeaks, I apologise.
You broke it.
Yeah, I broke it. Yeah, that's bad.
Hope we had insurance. Oh. Okay.
Well, that's fine.
Oh, hello.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't know.
Convenient. I knew she was around that corner. Yep. Insurance on the whole age. It's going to go badly, isn't it? Hi there.
Geico.
Hugrist.
Yeah.
The villagers
Her
are safe
wrist?
from the rebel age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us.
I hope she got the... I hope this ends well.
perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me.
Could you talk a bit louder? The whole world's breaking up around you.
Goodbye, my friend.
Well,
And the dig bag move goes too. So I think the logic is he's sending us back home because this is how the book got to Earth.
yeah.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That riven cleft of stars that access both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend.
Could have told us first.
The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Was that what you expected?
I expect it to be like a place. You know, sort of like a 5-star hotel.
I mean, this is not. I mean, get
Yeah.
the ending. It makes sense. But it's mean.
You know, like a really nice resort.
The weird thing is, there's a sequel, and they just ignore the fact you floated through a fish for a bit. Myst 3, something else. What was it? Exile, I think. I'm not entirely sure. There's a 4, and there's 5, which is the last one. 4's Revelations, maybe. I finished 3, didn't really enjoy it. Might enjoy it now. And then 4 I'd never finished. 4's like got 2 ages in it as well.
Oh my.
But the puzzles are like weird. I think Exile's got 3 ages. I think they just like reduced the number of ages. I expect if they made a Riven 6, it would like be a blank screen. Just be the Starfisher.
Mhm.
They also made an MMORPG.
Oh, really?
Yeah, ooh. Never played it. Played the demo. I think people really liked it actually. And there's a whole series of books, which I read one of.
Wow.
Can't. It wasn't a bad book if you wanted like a pulpy book to read, but that's
Oh.
not really a selling recommendation, is it?
Well, you know, it's good to have things like that to pass the time.
I mean, yeah, if you like, oh, I want a bit more Myst. So it's a good thing it exists, but I think if I remember correctly, it's actually about the one I read was how Myst came into existence and how Artemis wrote it or something. And he thought his dad was a bit of a douchebag.
Right. Which seemed accurate based on his character in the game.
They all, to be honest, the whole family, not particularly set on.
Not the kind of people you'd invite over for dinner.
No. Just, I mean, what? Hi, thank you for saving everything. I couldn't do that.
Thank you for doing my job for me.
I mean, like, must have been better ways. Go in, drop the book off, come out.
Yeah. So many other ways.
If you go in with a link, I suppose if you went in with a link book out, then the other go get it. I don't know. You seem to be able to make as many Riven Lincoln books as you want. Keep throwing them in the fissure. Or into a fire. That seemed to work. So do you think we now get some Marvel link up?
Cutscene? No. I would be nice.
No.
No.
That is a shame. I would love to have seen Marvel.
Style outtakes or, yeah. Tease the next game. Would have been good.
Well, we can tease the next game, but not in that sense.
Hmm.
Let's see if it loads. Oh, yeah, it's loaded.
Yes.
Yep. Will it go to the right place on my screen? Yes. Can I get my mouse back? Yes. Oh, you can get music going already. Let's get my mouse. Right. Just captured my mouse though, so it's not letting me actually do anything else. Ah, yeah, we got my mouse back. But it stopped the music, which is fine. And then we need to go to the game window. Actually, I think I can do it with one click.
Well, hello.
Wasn't that smooth?
Very nice.
Right, so this, for our last quarter of an hour, is the return of Obra Dinn, recommended by the Chris Venus of chat fame. It is not as old as it looks. It's a modernish game. And it's a detective game.
Ah, all right.
I know very little about it, but Chris assured me it would be good fun. And I'd kind of seen it reviewed and thought it looked cool.
No break then. Dun, goes dun, 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 dee, dum. All right.
It's fine.
Won't do that again.
Singing's fine. It's on key. Oh, I did space.
I hope you wrote all that down.
The Obra Dinn has returned. Dispatch to Falmouth immediately and prepare a full assessment. The honourable East India Company, unlike the dishonourable or the slightly terrible. Let's just not talk about East India Companies. I've been to Falmouth. It's a lovely village. It's got a naval port.
Fascinating.
Good night,
I actually
Tom.
listened to a whole.
Said you'd need ferry to the Obra Dinn. Not many eager for that job. Seems a bit late if you ask.
I didn't.
What's in the box?
I don't know. I'll hoist it up in a few minutes.
Hey! How?
Carefully.
Right, you were saying something fascinating.
Well, we drove back and forth to Boston to pick my daughter up. She'd gone on vacation with a friend at Cape Cod. And we listened to a podcast about how Lloyd's came into being, Lloyd's of London. And it was about shipping and how insurance actually wound up encouraging ships to sink. Anyway, it was an interesting podcast.
It's the same reason why I think, maybe I'm getting the reason they banned you from insuring your husband. Because Victorian wives found that was a good deal.
Yeah. I think you could only insure for like 75% of the value of this ship cargo eventually. But they also would overload the ships. So the member of parliament who actually he ran and got elected on reforming all this wound up eventually passing legislation. They had to put a draft line on the ship, and if it was below that, it wasn't allowed to leave the harbor.
I've seen those, and they're like different for different salinities, for different waters around the planet.
It's depends on the draft of the ship, and wherever that line is. If that line is below the water line, then you don't sail the ship.
That's cool. I mean, obviously the really morbid thing was, didn't they start throwing slaves over at one point because it was better money than actually getting them to the US? So
anything with insurance, yeah, I'm sure they did stuff like that. Okay, that doesn't
look good.
Looks like they forgot to put the provisions on board.
Well, I think the fact the ship disappeared and reappeared, it probably had a bad time. But yeah, it looks like a boat.
Should I be paying attention here? Probably.
I don't know. Ooh, it's a star. Is it a mermaid?
Oi! It's too heavy!
What's too heavy?
Your box.
Oh, my... No idea who that was.
I'd be tempted to say do your job and quit bitching.
Sorry, I just looked at my stream on my other device. It looks a bit blurry, which seems odd since this is. So, hope if there is any problems on streamers, let me know.
It's too heavy!
Yeah, I'm coming down.
Take it yourself!
Sounds like a you problem, my friend.
I don't think we paid him that much, to be fair.
It's too heavy. Take it yourself or open it here.
Open it here then.
And a book. Oh my god. PTSD.
We will link to another world. That's what Chris is. That's why he sent us here. D. Return of the Obra Dinn. A catalogue of adventure and tragedy. 1808. Not long after your country was founded.
Indeed.
I trust that you find yourself aboard the Obra Dinn. I expect this day to come, and my very intention was to tell the ship's strange tale within the pages of the book. Regrettably, failing health has allowed me to produce only the basic outline that follows. Well, that seems like the game. Your presence on the Obra Dinn is critical. I leave the discovery of its fate and the completion of this book in your hands. Why? Why? Give me a motivation here. The next few pages will seem bewildering at first, or will make sense in time. Cool. Use the pocket watch to determine the identity and fate of everyone on board. Aboard. I'm guessing we're all dead. Complete each chapter accurately and return the book by guarantee post to the French Office of Affairs in Morocco. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within, but have elected to keep them private for now. Henry Evans, the most vague and slightly baffling person you'll meet. Oh, he's left the contents. The journey. Okay. A map. Cool. The Orlop deck. Didn't know that was a deck, but it's a deck. Origin. Okay.
A lot of fates.
I mean, if we have to match people to these faces, they are not giving us much to go on here.
I will be very bad at this. Yeah.
There's a strong retro feel going on here that is not helping us. Reduce cargo. He wasn't kidding. He knows exactly how much we're going to write, though. Claim sus. Ooh. This chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me. Nothing at the back. Ooh. Like a random tab, contents, queue. No, Tom. Okay, I think we've read the book.
You need a pocket watch too, though.
How do I exit? Tab, close book. Okay. The instructions how to exit the book are at least in the book.
Oh, and there's your pocket watch.
But why such a big chest?
I don't know. I think that guy is just weak.
Oh, he's annoying.
Well, that too.
I mean, he is annoying. Actually, let's be clear. That was not. So I don't know. Do we actually pick anything up, or do we? Oh, we got the dead body over here. So let's go and look at that.
Oh, none of my watches do that.
Nope. That needs to go back.
Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells! You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Okay, so Ollie was killed by the captain. Or the guy I just checked was killed by the captain. Ooh.
Oh, there he is.
Graphic and non-graphic. Wait, do I?
But we can maybe identify him from the onboard picture.
I'm not sure how.
Maybe use the glossary.
I mean, we might be able to identify him.
Definitely has a beard.
There's a door, so that's probably the way out or something. Like, ends this segment. Ooh. Oh, we can walk through.
It would seem that things have gone terribly wrong.
I assume it's going to teach us what we're doing at some point. I may be right. Or maybe not.
Pistol. The captain's quarters.
Get him. Who is this? How did they die? Oh, this is unknown. It's unknown soul meta. I just closed the book. I'm guessing I was. Escape. Okay. 3 hours were. Okay. So it kind of helps us. Ooh, that's the captain's clear.
That's
Or maybe that's him.
present at a hanging.
This is an unknown soul. Can I click on it? Person appears to be blurred throughout the book. You don't have sufficient information to work out who he is. Oh, okay. Their fate is known and may be ended now.
They were shot.
Try to name them while their face is blurred would be unproductive. Okay. Carry on and pay attention.
Ahem.
Faces will become unblurred when the information necessary to identify them has been revealed in some way. So it sounds like it tells us what we need to do.
Apparently we can write while shot. There it is, shot. Gun.
Yeah, you know why I'm flinching at that?
Why?
That's not a gun.
That the
That's a
captain was
pistol.
firing?
Or a rifle. Not a gun. A gun is a thing you find on a ship. But, you know, a big thing.
Oh, I see.
It's just to blame my small, very small army training.
I think you're overthinking it there.
I'm not a nerd. My school decided I had to learn how to fire a rifle and taught me how to disassemble it and clean it and use it. It was a strange skill to give school kids.
I don't know if you ever saw, what was it, Stanley Kubrick?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the is it Full Metal Jacket?
Why can I not remember the name of it now? Uh-oh. But the drill sergeant taught them the ditty, "This is my rifle, this is my gun."
I think that's Full Metal Jacket.
One is for shooting, the other's for
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
This person's face is no longer blurred, which means they can be identified. I'm pretty sure that's the captain, isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
But let me call him the captain. Can I get this
maybe.
wrong, Chris? Will it go horribly wrong if I get it wrong?
Okay.
Right, so I'm guessing there's more people anyway. But no one else is fate. So let's see. Ooh, the door is unlocked. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. So yeah. That was dramatic. Autosave. So I think, given it's 11 o'clock, you can change things as often as you want. Ah, okay, so I may have got it totally wrong. We may never solve this game, but we'll go with it. Right.
All right.
But that was fun. We will continue this next week. We'll be back to Thursday next week.
Yes.
Good.
Unless, of course, my random musician schedule changes yet again.
Well, we might just have to do two at once. You know, you can be on the stream and you can be your musician practice.
Could be entertaining.
Okay, every time we get 3 people fully identified and their fates known correctly, it will lock them in. So we will have some hint along the way. Playtime 30 minutes, just played, no fate solved. Okay. Well, but we did stuff. Right. Well, thank you all. Thank you for everyone in chat. I don't know how many of you are still here from earlier, but it's good to have you all along. And we will see you next week. Bye-bye. And thank you for joining.